Hello, welcome to tutorial for you channel. In this video we will write a program to check Armstrong number. So what is Armstrong number? An Armstrong number is a number that is equal to the sum of cube of its digits. For example, 0, 1, 153, 370, 371 and 407 are the Armstrong number. Now we will see how 371 is an Armstrong number. If we take every digit of 371 and cube that digit, cube meaning multiply it 3 times and then add up all of that, it should be equal to the same number like 371. For example, 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3 gives us 27. 7 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 7 gives us 347. And 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 gives us 1. So we add this 3 number 27, 343, 1. It will add up to 371. So these type of numbers are called Armstrong number. So let's look this program in action. 371. It says enter the number. I am entering 371 and it is saying Armstrong number. So if I enter any other number, it will say it is not an Armstrong number. To make this program, we will need 4 variables of integer, one while loop. This while loop is responsible for adding up the sum of each digits, and then one if else condition. If it matches the number which user has entered, it will print it is an Armstrong number. If it does not matches the number which user has entered, it will say it is not an Armstrong number. So first we will make 4 variables. First of number, which will be the what user has entered, then of remainder, then of sum, which initial value will be 0, and a temp variable. Then we will use this enter the number to print this on the screen, enter the number. Then we will use console.readline to collect the data which user has entered and convert that data in integer and then store that input in the number. Then we are transferring that number in the temp variable, which then we will use in this while loop. So this while loop will run until this temp variable is equal to 0. So if this temp variable is equal to 0, then this while loop will be false. It will stop running. Then we have this line of code which we are using to get the remainder of the number. Basically, this line of code gets the last digit of the number. For example, if the user have entered number 153, this line of code will get 3, the last number. Basically what this line of code is doing, it's dividing the temp number. For example, it is 153 by 10. If we divide 153 by 10, so 10 multiplied by 15 gives us 150. So if we minus 153 by 150, we will get 3. So the 3 will be the remainder, and 3 is also the last digit of the number which user has entered, which is 153. So after this we are just cubing the remainder, which is 3. So 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, which gives us 27. And then we are adding that 27 in the sum variable. So now a sum variable is 0. If we add 27 in it, it will become 27. Then we are just dividing the temp variable from 10. So our temp variable was 153. Dividing 8 by 10 gives us 15, which is also the quotient of our division. So basically in division, the 10 here is called divisor, 153 is dividend, and 15 here is the quotient, and 3 here we got is a remainder. So if we divide 10, which is 153 by 10, we will get 15. Then we will store that 15 in the 10 variable. Basically this first line of code, we are using it to get the last digit of what user have entered, and the second line of code, we are just multiplying it 3 times and adding it in the sum variable. And then the third line of code, we are removing that digit from it. So then our temp will become 15 and our sum will become 27. Then this loop will run again. So you can see the temp is greater than 0, which is 15 is greater than 0. So now temp will be 15 and 15 divided by 10. So 10 multiplied by 1 gives us 10. So our remainder will be 5. So you can see now first this line of code take 3 from the number which user has entered. Now it has taken 5. So our remainder will be 5. Then we will cube that remainder 5 times, which will give us 125. So 125 plus our sum was 27. So 125 plus 27 gives us 152. So our sum will become 152. Then we are just dividing the temp variable by 10. So our temp was 15 divided by 10, we will get 1. So you can see also our quotient is 1. So now our sum is 152 and our temp variable is 1. So this loop will run again. So as you can see, our temp, which is 1, is greater than 0, so it is true. So now we will divide the temp variable with 10, which is 1. So we will divide 1 by 10. So it cannot be divided by 10. So 10 multiplied by 0 gives us 0. So our remainder will be 1. So now we get 1 remainder. Then we will cube that remainder 3 times. So 1 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1 gives us 1. So our sum was 152 plus 1 gives us 153. So you can see our number was 153 and we already got 153 in the sum. Next we will divide temp, which is 1, by 10. So you can see the quotient is 0, and if we divide temp we will get 0. 0.1 we will get. So our temp has become 0. This condition will be false and it will be stopped running. Then we just have to match the number. So our sum was 153 and the number which user has entered was 153. So it is equal. Then it will print number is Armstrong. Otherwise it will print number is not Armstrong. So in case our number was 123, so this line of code would have taken 3. So we will get 3 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, which gives us 27 as a sum. Then this loop will run again, and this time it will take 2. So 2 multiplied by 2 gives us 4. 4 multiplied by 2 gives us 8. So 27 plus 8 gives us 35. Then this loop will run again, and this time it will take 1. So the remainder, if you multiply 1 multiply by 1 multiply by 1, we get 1. Then the sum will be 35 and we plus 1 in it, it will become 36. So then if we compare the number, if 123 number is equal to 36, this condition will be false and it will go to number is not Armstrong. So let's look this in action. 1 2 Armstrong number. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more. Have a nice day.